What's up, guys? I'm Ash.
And I'm Evan.
And right before we start, guys, we are so sorry that we couldn't upload a video over the weekend. We also needed some time to rest. You know, it's been a stressful week last week. Yeah, so we
just needed a mental breather.
Yeah, so we decided to take a break and walk through Uganda, and we took some few drinks and we had
ice
fun.
cream.
Yeah. And we had tea too, so it was worth it, guys. But we are sorry for those who are expecting a video, but we put up a post saying we won't post for in case someone out there was waiting. We hope you saw that, guys. So anyway, what are we doing today?
So today, guys, we're asking questions to Ash. Asking questions that guys really want to ask girls.
Yeah,
but are maybe too nervous or afraid to, or don't have the opportunity to ask. So these may not be my questions, but maybe some general questions guys have, and a few of my own personal questions.
Oh, personal.
Maybe just something I'd like to get more of your perspective on.
Okay.
Maybe I know a little bit, but
okay.
So let's start with the first question.
Okay.
So, some guys might want to know, are periods really that bad?
Bad.
That bad.
Bad. Yeah, I mean, if I can't say they are bad, but if God really asked me if he could remove periods, I mean, no one wants to bleed every month. So
what about the pain?
Some people
you get stomach aches and...
Some people experience too much pain. Some people don't. Some people have some small. But like for me, for example, during the first the first days of my period, I don't feel like too much pain, but then I feel something that I don't know how to explain in my abdomen. So I don't have pain, but there is that thing that I hear in me that is not in me when I'm not in periods. So I personally can't say they are not that bad, but then if they were to be removed, I would vote for it. Guys, wouldn't you vote for that? But I mean, that makes us women at the end. So I still want to be a woman. I can't change that.
Okay, next question. Do girls prefer strong abs or strong arms on a guy?
Oh my God, those are the features that I've not cared about, because first of all, I don't want a guy who has a big arm. Where are we going to carry metals? I don't want that, but I would want something not portable, but something normal. You know, some people go to gym and overwork themselves. I mean, everyone has what they want. But for me, I would prefer you working out and making that minimum body, not this too much.
You like
too
lean.
Much, yeah, too much of everything is always bad.
So,
sorry, guys.
Between arms and abs, what's more important? Like a
I
six-pack or having
I think
toned
both.
arms?
I think both, but
if you had to choose one?
No, you can't choose one there. Because sometimes if you have a big arm with no abs, you look weird. I don't want to date a cartoon. So,
you don't like beer bellies. You don't like when men have bellies.
But I prefer balancing everything. Balance your arms and with your abs. Yeah, let it be balanced, guys.
Okay. And what if they don't have either strong arms or strong abs?
It's okay. It's not something I really care about too much. But then everyone wants a fit boyfriend. But it's not for me, in my preferences. I've never said I wanted to date a man with abs. I want to date a man with big arms. But if he wants to, then I would appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So a guy might be wondering, do I pursue a girl who is canceled on me more than 2 times?
Uh-huh.
Should I pursue a girl who has canceled on me 2 times or more?
Should I pursue a girl?
Like continue
It
chase a girl.
depends. Some girls say no when they are serious. Like for me, if I really say no, it's a no.
But if you've
Or
canceled plans, you haven't like directly
Oh,
said, I'm
are
not
you
interested
saying
in
canceling?
you. Yeah.
Most of the times, if you're interested in someone, you make time for them. But if you keep canceling, it means you're not interested. So for me, if I was a man and a girl cancels on me more than 2 times, then I
you
can't
leave it.
pursue it anymore because I also want attention. I can't go on begging for attention. So, but there are some girls who cancel even when they are interested. So we are different people. Me, I can't let something I like go because what if I lose it? So we are different. Me, I wouldn't cancel on a guy. Or if not, I would try by all means to be the one to organize maybe the next time.
Mm-hmm.
Because you never know, but girls are different. Some girls cancel for reasons and they don't have time. Maybe I just can't cancel on someone I'm interested in.
Okay. So there you have it from the woman herself.
Yeah, the woman herself.
Why do women go to the bathroom together in groups?
Maybe because I've not been too much of girl, where I've had girl groups, but I don't remember me. For example, me and Shakira going to the toilet together. Yeah, but I'm good at following girls. I really don't have an answer to that. I don't have an answer
Not
to
something
that.
you did.
Yeah, girls watching this, why do you go in groups to the bathroom?
And what do you talk about when you're there?
Yeah, some girls talk about, I'm a person who used to talk a lot. If I go with, for example, at campus with Doreen to the bathroom, it would be like, did you see her? Did you see what she was putting on? I talked a lot by then. But I'm not really sure about this answer. Girls watching this, if you have an idea, just let us know. Why?
Okay. All right, the next question. Do girls honestly like nice guys?
Yeah, this is a tough question. Every person likes a nice person, but then being over nice. Okay, guys, this question I feel like Evan is directing it to me.
No,
Here is
this
my
was
thing.
something I found.
Okay, here is my thing, guys. Personally, I like a nice guy, but I don't like someone who is too nice. Why? Because people who are nice tend to be nice to other people and forget themselves. I mean, God wants us to be nice to everyone. But me personally, I always think I come first. It's my life. If I'm not nice to myself, no one will be nice to me. So I won't go on being nice to other people and forget myself or my boyfriend or my family. You have to start with the people you love before you go outside. But Your Majesty here is nice to the entire world. He will even hurt himself trying to be nice to other people. So yeah, I really like that he's nice. I really like nice guys. But for me, maybe I'm selfish, but I always like it when you start with yourself. Because at the end, sometimes when you be nice to other people and forget yourself, then you're hurting yourself, but others are being happy. So, I mean, it's okay for them to be happy. Guys, I don't really know whether I'm right on this. Just comment down and tell us. But girls, what you asked, do girls like nice men? Yeah, they do. Every girl, that's why people on our comments be like, oh, I wish I got a man like Evan. Nice guy. So yeah, everyone wants a nice person, but please be nice to yourself first, because if you can't be nice to yourself, no one will be. Everything starts with you and your family.
God will be nice to me.
Hmm?
God will be nice to me, even if I'm not nice to myself.
I know even Jesus was nice to himself, even if he died for us, but he was nice. That's why he kept his words. Do not sell stuff in the temple. He went and threw down things. That's because he was being nice to himself and his word. So it's okay. Okay, let's go on.
Well, okay. Anyway, next question. Okay, do you want us to fight a guy if he's getting like up in your face, or do you want to leave it because you can handle it yourself?
Us, me and you fighting the same guy.
No, like if a guy is getting up in your face,
Yeah.
do you want me to fight him, or do you want me to leave you because you can handle it? And you
I
don't
feel
need
like I wouldn't want you getting involved. What if they beat you? What if he's bigger than you? But for me, I can finish it myself. Me.
Guys, she's
you
tough.
don't know.
Kansi Meza over here.
I really do not like some, guys, maybe because I'm Chiga Mohoro, like that kind of mixture. I really do not, whether you're a man, those who know me, those who have worked with me before know who I am. Whether you're a man or what, if you don't respect me and bring your words to me, I will chew you. I don't care. It's all about me being happy. If I know I was wrong, guys, I will apologize. But then if I apologize 3 times and you still keep raising your voice on me, then my apology at this time might be confused in between. So I really wouldn't like Evan to be involved, because sometimes, it's better I finish the way I started myself. But then some girls, every girl would appreciate the boyfriend being there, Hey, you can do it. Asheme, yes. Okay. Yeah,
guys, sometimes I have almost gotten myself in trouble. Like we'd be walking down the street. I haven't had it here yet, but like in Uganda, we'd be walking down the street together, walking our dog or whatever. And then some guys are passing by. They say something like hurtful about Ash, and she tells me what they said in Uganda or something like that. And then I'll just like, I think a few times I just turned around and I was like, what? Like I just called them out, and
and I wasn't happy with it.
I could probably have been beaten up if they wanted to, but I'm not afraid to call people out if they're messing with you.
Yeah, but the honest truth is, guys, I've been in my past life. Mostly before I became born again, I wasn't that person you will come and raise your hand on. And I learned that from my family. If someone crosses their border, just beat them or just say out what you feel. Tell them not to play with you. But then the more I grow, the more I realize sometimes keeping quiet is the only way to go. If someone abuses you, just keep quiet and let them be, so I'm learning that. And actually here in Lugano, I've learned that too, because there are moments like when I entered class and girls laughed at me, if you remember. I really felt so bad, but if it was in Uganda, trust me, hey, it would be a war, because I would want to know, why are you laughing at me? I am not having poop on my face, so what is the reason for laughing at me? I was so pissed and I cried, because I'm like, is it because I'm black? Is it because I'm, but if it was in my country, hey. But I've grown old now, I know how to keep quiet. Even though keeping quiet is not anything in my family, if someone crosses a line, I mean, guys, I'm not talking about this small line. Some people can be too much sometimes. So those people, hey.
Don't mess with Ash. All right. When should a guy give up chasing a girl in general?
First of all, when you feel like you're not comfortable anymore, when you feel like you can't do it anymore. That's what I think. And also when you feel like you really want, but then you're the one pushing in more than your partner, because sometimes you think you're in a relationship, yet you're the only one in a relationship. And this is not only for men, guys, even you girls. If you feel like you love someone, you try, you're the one who sets dates every time, for example, you're the one who like wants to talk about anything about your relationship every time. You're the one who calls, you're the one who texts. They take forever to reply, or when you call, they don't call back after some time and explain I was busy. You know, sometimes those are the small things necessary in a relationship. If you feel like this is not for you, then go away, because the more you waste time, the more you're delaying the right one to come to you. So just, if you feel like this is not the relationship you want anymore, just go.
Okay. When do you think a Christian couple should start talking about sex? Before marriage, after marriage? If before marriage, early in the relationship, late in the relationship?
Okay, me as a person who is in a Christian relationship, I would clearly prefer talking about sex earlier, because I mean, even if you don't talk about sex, you will get tempted. I mean, okay, yeah, but I prefer talking about it before. Why? Because sometimes it's better to know something before you go for it. You have to know like what your partner likes, you know, stuff like that I won't talk here. But me personally, I would prefer us talking about sex before marriage. Even if we don't do it, but we can talk about it. Because I feel like it's normal if we can talk about sex in P7 when I was 10, 11, then I'm 24 now. We can talk about it. Guys, I don't know what you think.
Okay. Now, I want to get your perspective on this. Why do you think most Ugandan women prefer to be big versus like the obsession with being skinny in the US among women?
Okay, so cultures are different, guys. Here or in the US, when you tell a girl that you've gained weight, they feel like you're abusing them. So it's not something you can just say, I didn't know. But if in our culture, oh my God, people want to be big, because like I've been told I'm too skinny my whole life, which I hated. But now I prefer big, because if I was big, I would be the biggest in Uganda. But then in our culture, girls want to be maybe bigger because of the way people take it. For example,
why though?
I don't know, it's culture. For example, men prefer thick girls over skinny girls. So if 3 women stand on the way right there, and there is me, there is which example should I give? Okay, like more bigger women, they would take them, I would stay there and sleep until tomorrow. But if you put me in the US with those bigger girls, I might go first. Men might take me first, because for you have that thing of, oh, sexy in Africa. Like my brother would say, you don't have anything, where should I touch? Yeah, like where?
Your brother said that?
Yeah, they used
That's
to
weird.
say, like my young brother really started liking big women with big bums when we was young. So it's, I think, culture thing and an African thing, they prefer bigger women.
Guys, I one time said that she was skinny as a compliment, and she was really offended.
Yeah. I've wanted to grow my ass since childhood.
But then you always talk about having a figure.
Yeah, you know, being fat doesn't mean you don't have a figure. Everyone has a figure, but there are different figures. For example, in where I studied in primary, they used to classify figures like figure 8, figure 1, figure something. So, you know, there is that something that isn't like too much. But in in our culture, in African culture, not only Uganda, people always say they prefer thicker women.
And so, how do you feel personally now?
I'm feeling okay because I have a good boyfriend. I have the best boyfriend who likes me the way I am. So who cares? And plus, really, guys, yeah, I really didn't like myself being too much skinny. But where I am, most of the most of the common figure I think is my size, because even if we go to any like H&M and you're looking for my size, it's rare to find it because people take it so quick. So why not? And I'm glad to be a model. If I was tall, unfortunately, I'm too short.
No, you're not too short. All right, final question. What differences do you see between what Ugandan girls look for in a guy and American girls look for in a guy?
I haven't been to America.
Just your impression. You watch plenty of movies, and
most American girls want like men who have like abs and stuff. Yes, even girls in the city, these girls in Uganda who have grown up exposed to TV movies also want that kind of girls. But for us guys, but for me where I grew up, all I wanted was a tall man. You know, someone tall, like, yeah. And also what next? In Uganda, everyone would be like, every girl would be like, I want a man who has money. I mean, it's everywhere, but I feel like in Uganda we put money on top of everything. Maybe it might not be everyone, but the people I've been with, so guys don't say I'm different.
But even in the US, it's like that.
Yeah, I said I'm not in the US.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, girls will be like, oh, he's a doctor. Oh, he's a lawyer.
Okay, that wasn't me. I never wanted to date a lawyer. I never wanted to date a doctor, and I'm glad I've not dated them. But I feel like I can't put that on a country basis because everyone has their preference. But what I know, if you ask a Ugandan girl the kind of husband they would want, they would tell you, I want a God-fearing man, rich, tall, whatever. That is those kind, loving, those are the most said words. So that's all I can say. But guys, this has been too long, honestly.